Hello everyone. Welcome to Rajeshwari's Commerce and Management Study Hub. I am Rajeshwari here. In the previous classes, we are understanding the types of account. We know if we take business, there are five elements of the business. That five elements only we have divided into three types of account, right? And we have understood personal account, real account, which is persons and real account related to the asset. Today, another element that is expenses and incomes. We have losses also and gains also. How to treat this and how to pass journal entries for the situations when expenses are incurred and when you have earned an income. Let us understand. Before moving to the journal entries, let us understand the meaning of nominal account. As we already know, the nominal account deals with the incomes, expenses. Expenses means whatever you have incurred. Whenever you use some service, for that you will be paid. So that is called as the expenses. And income is whenever you render some service, you will be received an income for it. That is earned. And nominal account is also called as a fictitious account. Nominal account. Nominal account consists of expenses, losses, incomes and gains. When you will call it as an expense, expense means it is incurred by the company. Now, company is situated in a rented place. Then it is paying rent to the owner. So the rent is called as an expense, and the salary they are paying to the employees, it is called as an expense because it is incurred by the company. Okay. Then losses. It is a from normal activity and adverse effect. It reduces the net worth of the company. Now you have sold a furniture at a less than the cost. Then it will be called as a loss. Income. Income is earned by the company. The services whatever the company is rendering, for that they received a commission or they are receiving a rent, interest. These are all earned by the company. These are called the incomes. Gains are whenever the asset are sold at a profit. It is unfavorable. It increases the net worth of the business. So it is called as a gain. Now how to treat this, how to record this, because we have two aspect, debit aspect and credit aspect. How to record expenses and losses and how to record incomes and gains. Let us understand the golden rule of recording the nominal account is debit expenses and losses. You are debiting all the expenses and losses, whether it can be any type of loss or an expense, but all the expenses losses what you are doing, you are debiting, and you are crediting all the incomes and gains. So what is the golden rule of nominal account? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Now how to pass journal entry? Let us understand. First we will understand for the expenses. Any expenses you should debit. Now we will take an example of rent paid. Rent paid is a expense. Rent account you are debiting. Now how you are paying rent? Either cash you will pay or through check you will pay. Check means bank will come into the picture. Right. Now cash. What is the rule of cash? Cash is a real account. The real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Because you are paying a rent, cash is going out. So cash account should be credited. And bank is a personal account. What is the rule of personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Through bank you are giving. So bank account credited. Concerned expenses account should be debited and cash or bank account should be credited. In case of losses, same rule applies. For losses also, concerned loss will be debited, cash or bank will be credited. Now, when it comes to an income, it is receiving cash into the business. You are receiving through cash or bank, right? So cash is coming into the business. Now example, commission received, rent received, interest received, all these are you are receiving in the form of cash. It is cash is coming into the business. So what is the rule of real account? Debit what comes in. Cash is coming into the business. So cash account debited. In case through bank you are receiving, bank is a personal account. Debit the receiver. Through bank you are receiving, bank account debited. Now the incomes or gains, the concerned income or gains should be credited. Is it clear? In case of expenses, you are debiting the expense. In case of incomes or gains, you are crediting. So what are the expenses? Some of the example let us see. Rent, salary, electricity bill, etc. All this comes under expenses. Losses, loss by theft, loss by fire, bad debt, loss of stock, all this comes under losses. Incomes, commission received, rent received, interest received, etc. Gains, gain on sale of asset, revaluation of asset, gain on foreign exchange, all this comes under gains. So what is the rule? Never forget the rules, because the golden rule gives you a strong foundation for your journal entries and posting them into the ledger account. Any problem if you take, it makes simple to understand also. What is the rule? The rule of nominal account is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. When it comes to personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. When it comes to real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. I hope all of you understood. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Always remember, conceptually being clear is most important. If you understand the concept properly, then you will never make mistakes if you go to the higher classes also. Thank you.